simplified home where you can come for tips to help your life be easier. Now, one of the things that we have to deal with every single day is figuring out what's for dinner. So we used to do this back in the day. Let's bring it back. See if you guys like this. If you do, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you feel like these dinner ideas were helpful, I would love to hear from you down in the comments if you want to keep doing these monthly meal plans together. Now, here's the thing. We are going to give you every single dinner item that I have on my family's meal plan for this month. But there is something that's going to make this so much easier. So we have our app that we launched. It's called EatTogether Meals. It's 100% customizable. So I'm going to show you what we have planned, but you can go into the app and you can switch and move things around. You can swap things out, and then it auto-populates the grocery list for you. And then not only that, but you can choose which days you want to go grocery shopping for. So you know how sometimes you might have got a meal plan online, and then it's a set meal plan with a set grocery list, but then if you want to swap something out, then the grocery list is obsolete, it's not helpful anymore. Or maybe you do customize it, but you only want to go grocery shopping for like the 3rd through the 10th, but it's giving you the whole grocery list for 1 week, 2 weeks. You know what I mean? It is so customizable, and our recipes are the fastest, easiest, most flavorful you'll see. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that we have that, and we have a link down below, and you can get a free 7-day trial. So you might as well go check it out. See what it's like, see how you like it, and then we will dive into our meal plan here. So we have the photos and the meal plan for you right here, but what I'm going to do is I have to look at my phone here because I have the EatTogether app on my phone. This is actually what our family uses every single month, and I know that it's been so helpful for a lot of other families too. So let's dive in. Now, the first thing you need to remember is that you do not need to cook more than 5 days a week. If there's just 2 of you in the home, maybe you're going to swap some days out and put in more leftover nights. If you have little kids, maybe you're only going to cook 3 to 4 meals. If you have teenagers, maybe you're going to make 5 meals. But all of our recipes inside of EatTogether, they serve 6 to 8 people. So we do plan for leftovers. So make sure that you're utilizing those leftover nights. We don't want to be cooking every single night. Okay, so week 1, again, we always have at least 1 slow cooker recipe inside of every single week. Why? Because we have at least 1 day every week where it is going to be bonkers and you don't have time to come home and cook dinner, but you want a home cooked dinner. So there you go. So slow cooker spaghetti, classic, delicious. It's like one of those light ones now that we're kind of a light slow cooker meal now that we're like kind of getting into summer. Then 1 pot honey ginger turkey stir fry. So much flavor. It's like having takeout, but without all the preservatives that they might put in there. And it's a 1-pot meal, so minimal dishes. BLT sandwiches are always a hit with the family. I like to get the pre-cooked bacon at Costco. Then the lemon chicken and rice soup. You could actually turn this into a slow cooker meal if you wanted to. And then tostada bar. All of our bar recipes, we put all of the ideas in there, but you can, you don't need to get them when you go to the grocery store, obviously. Okay, so that's week 1. We're going to scroll on down to week 2. The first recipe we have for the week is slow cooker Hawaiian haystacks. Have you had Hawaiian haystacks before? I think in our like LDS culture, it's like a staple, but for some reason they're not popular somewhere else. But it's a chicken gravy is what you're cooking in your slow cooker, but then you're going to serve it over rice, and then we give suggestions for toppings. So you're going to do things like green onions, cilantro, olives, shredded cheese, and everyone can build it how they want. And then we have there's so many good recipes this month. I'm excited for the change of season because our flavor profiles kind of changed too. Salsa verde chicken and rice casserole. It's easy. I'm telling you, it's easier than it sounds. We give you the easiest ingredients, but talk about different flavors, right? Next, Asian chicken wraps. Again, don't skip on making the dipping sauce. The dipping sauce is what makes this recipe and gives it all its flavor. Next up is our sausage sheet pan dinner. Sausage and veggies sheet pan dinner. So we give you ingredients, but really what I do with this is I buy the chicken sausage from Costco, and then I make sure that I have veggies, but I will just use up whatever I have. And then You could just do chicken and veggies, or you could add in potatoes. If you're just doing chicken and veggies, I would serve it with rice. Sloppy Joes. Who is a fan of Sloppy Joes? This is one of those, like, I have a bunch of ground beef. What do I do with it? Sloppy Joes. This is a nice, clean ingredient dinner that you're going to love. Okay, week three, we're going to do slow cooker teriyaki meatballs. It doesn't get any easier. You're going to put the meatballs in. You're going to throw in some teriyaki sauce that you bought pre-made at the grocery store. Let it cook for a few hours. Bam. Okay, the next recipe is what I'm most excited about. Grilled Vietnamese sandwiches. You're going to look at the pictures and you're going to be like, that's too fancy for me. No, follow the recipe. You're going to buy the pre-shredded carrots. Don't skip the radishes. I never eat radishes, but the marinated radishes and carrots put a ton of cilantro on it. If you like cilantro, if not, whatever. But oh man, they're so easy. And then you're going to buy the thin cut pork. I've only been able to find it at Walmart, so you might want to do that. Oven roasted drumstick. Follow the recipe, or you can buy the marinated ones at Costco. Philly cheesesteak kebabs. I'm telling you, you're going to use maybe like a couple day old French bread or maybe sourdough bread. Follow the recipe, and then you put them on the kebabs with the meat and the veggies, and you're like, that sounds weird, but then you cook it and you eat it, and you're like, why haven't I made this before in my life? It's so good. And then a waffle bar. Again, gotta have these like super easy, like you're gonna come home and it'll be ready in 10 minutes. Those types of recipes, that's a good one. Okay, and then lastly, week 4, slow cooker, pulled pork sandwiches. You can use whatever recipes you want, right? These are just some like dinner ideas for you, but if you are gonna use the app, do not okay. I need to slow down. I get excited when I talk about food. Do not skip the apple vinaigrette coleslaw. There's no mayo on this coleslaw, but the coleslaw has apples, and you're not going to shred anything because you're going to buy the pre-made coleslaw kit at whatever grocery store. It's cheap. Add in some apples, make the quick vinaigrette in like 2 minutes, toss it, and you put it on your your pulled pork sandwich. So good. Next is a classic taco salad. You can do this with whatever meat you want, but we give you suggestions. Hamburger bar. My sweet 5th grader, he's like, Mom, I've been craving hamburgers. And side note, whenever we do a hamburger bar for dinner, I make extra hamburgers, cook up the extra ones, and then we make the burgers, cut them in half, freeze them with the bun and the meat, and then we put those in the freezer, and then the kids use them for the school lunches. Only 1 month of school. Turkey pesto panini. Buy your pesto at Costco. It's the cheapest place to do it. While you're there, get your sourdough. And then last dinner idea is a loaded French fry bar. So you're just going to throw in a ton of French fries, tater tots, whatever your family likes. Put out all the toppings. I love chili. The kids sometimes just like cheese and chili. And then red onion, sour cream, green onions, bacon. It's going to be delicious. And everyone can make it how they like it. Okay. There is our entire month of meal planning done for you. That's a ton of dinner ideas, and we don't repeat the same dinner ideas within a 3-month period. So we are able to still eat all these amazing, flavorful things, but if you're intentional, you're still going to save a ton of money. Using meals plans like this saves our family hundreds of dollars every single month. So I hope this is helpful for you. And if you want even more help, go check out our app. Free 7-day trial. You'll get all of the recipes. You'll get the customizable grocery list. The meal plan is customizable. You can swap things out. We have over 160 fast, easy dinners for you. So there you go. I hope this helps. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe. And again, if this video is helpful, leave a thumbs up. And if you want me to keep making these meal plan videos for you, then let's have you chat down in the comments so I can know. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.